Hi there, welcome back. This is Galaxy Girl and we are still traveling. So if you look on the map, you can kind of see we made it a pretty good distance since I've last uploaded a video. So that's pretty exciting. We're getting closer and closer back to my city. I just thought I would turn on the recording again so you can see the sun rising while you're in a boat. Well, while my character is in a boat. Just because it's nice. Also, I wanted to point out the stars. So very quickly before the sun rises, you can kind of see, if you're very careful and you're watching, if you keep your eye on one of the stars, you can see that they're slowly shifting to the left. This is because we are going in the right direction. So not only does my map tell me I'm going in the right direction, but the stars and the sun will also tell me too. So one of the phrases I use is never eat shredded wheat. So we know that it goes north, east, south, and west. Never eat shredded wheat. And we always know that the sun will rise in the east. So we are indeed heading north. And the cool thing about the boat is it can travel north as I am looking at the sunrise. So I thought you guys might enjoy this, watching my YouTube video. Other than that, traveling does get a little bit boring. It's kind of like a plane ride, sort of, if you're not, if you don't have enough distractions. Over here, we do have a really cool, another kind of cool biome. And I think this is like the freshwater biome. I'm not sure. Please correct me in the comments if you know what this is. But here you can find the sea pickles. And sea pickles are great if you want to include like a little bit of a lighting device underwater. And the sea pickle, I'll show you what they look like. There was one over here. So it's these right here. So if we jump off our boat, right here, these are the sea pickles. You can break them off the coral block. I wouldn't recommend breaking these coral blocks because what happens is they get dried up. So for example, let me use my, it always takes a little bit longer to, oh, I'm using a shovel, that's why. So you can see that bright yellow just turned a really, dead, colory, grayish, ugly color. So you can't do that, unfortunately, but you can separate the sea pickles from the coral, and then you can use them in your own building constructions. So over here we have another meadow kind of biome. You can find sheep, cows, and horses there. And we're going to be heading into the snowy biome next. At least that's what my map says. So you can see how the color of the water also changed. Another cool feature about this biome, I think sometimes you'll find like dolphins swimming around, and they always come up to my boat and they like me to toss things at them, and then they always retrieve them for me. It's very cool. So this is another very peaceful kind of biome. I mean, it's covered in snow. You can make snowballs, which is fun. It has some ice in the end here, which you can harvest if you have Silk Touch. And this is kind of where the boat will travel really fast if you're rowing your boat on top of ice. And there's also igloos here too. Abandoned igloos. So already we have gone, I think, about 3 maps into it. We still have a long way to go, but we are making some really good progress. Oh, I love this. Look, there's a spotted rabbit. Did you see? Right here. Hello. So cute. I wish I could take him back. I mean, you can. It just takes a lot of time. You got to put them on a lead and then kind of slowly. Sometimes you can put them into a boat. I've done that with horses recently. I didn't know you could do that. But actually, if you put a horse into a boat and then you put, let's say, a donkey into a boat, and then you get into a different boat, you can actually attach your lead now to boats and drag the boat behind you. So you can always bring your horse on adventures, but it does take a bit of time for the horse. Ooh, see? Almost fell down another chasm. Ooh. It always takes a bit of time for the horse to actually get into the boat. But it is kind of, oh, this is where you can find foxes, because look at the ferns. There's also going to be sweet berries around here too. But yeah, sorry, I keep jumping all over the place. I was talking about how you can attach a lead to a boat. Sorry, that's a truck outside if you could hear that. Look, we found an igloo. This is pretty awesome. I don't think I knew it was here before. Sometimes there's trap doors under here. That's why there's like this red light here. Oh, I don't remember where the trap door is now. These are pressure blocks. Or carpets, actually. Anyhow, that's pretty cool. So this is your igloo. Yes, so you can attach a lead to a boat, and then when you're in water, you slowly pull the boat into the water with your horse in it, and then you can ride in a separate boat, pulling your horse in another boat. So then when you go to another land, if you're separated by a big body of water, you'll still have your horse with you, which is really nice. Just takes a lot of time to get the horse actually to cooperate in the boat, and then to attach the lead to the boat, because sometimes the lead comes off and then it's a big mess. But I really like that feature. I didn't think you could do it, so it might be something that's new. So we're seeing a lot of cows right now. I don't see any wolves, and I don't see any foxes, but I know they do like the sweet berries, and I haven't seen any of those either. So okay, we're heading into a new map soon. And just gonna head up here. You have to be careful where you step when there's snow, because the snow sometimes covers chasms, and there's like this, for example. And sometimes when you step on it, you'll just fall right through. It's a bit unnerving at times. It's kind of like the sand. Sometimes when you step on sand, it's not fully supported, and then you end up falling. Similar with the snow. And I'm having a bit of a hard time jumping. Okay. So now we're in another map, so you can see that my circle no longer has its point. So that'll take us to map 14, I believe. Yep. So it looks like we're in the snowy biome for a while here. Whoa. I don't recommend doing that if you're in survival mode and you're actually like worried about critters and stuff, because your health does go down if you jump, and I think that was a pretty silly thing for me to do, especially since I don't want to respawn back at my estate, because then all of this traveling would have been for nothing. If you're worried about that, you could set up, oh, here's a baby bunny. You could set up, you could bring a bed with you and sleep every night, and then you don't have to worry about respawning. But I just like to, maybe that would be a better thing for me to do, because then it wouldn't take me so long to find all of my items again. So next time we see sheep, maybe I'll just shear the sheep and then make a bed. I wonder if I could put the pickles here on snow. Yeah, you can put pickles on snow. Cool. Fun fact for the day. You can put pickles on snow. I know this is really cool. If you put like, let me see if I can actually get it down. If you put a torch here, it'll slowly melt the snow that's around the torch, which is really neat. See? Another fun fact. So the reason why I'm carrying my torch in one hand and my map in the other is because if I just have my map, it kind of takes up like the whole screen, and it's kind of annoying. But if you put your torch in your, let's say where you're supposed to have your sword, for instance, then your map will be in your right hand, and it's a little bit easier to see. It's not blocking your whole view of things. And I find that quite nice. Oh, it looks like there's another kind of like igloo thing over there. I think I found this one before because it's on my map, I think. Let's check it out. Oh, is it a town? Yes. Cool. So this is good. We can build a train track between here and my estate. It's fairly close. I like to connect towns together because it's always fun to trade with the villagers and stuff. Ooh. See what I mean? I always fall down chasms. I saw that one too at the last minute. I was like, oh no. I'm going to have to, I have a confession to make. When I'm traveling into these areas, most of the time, I steal their lanterns, because lanterns I find are kind of expensive to make. They take a lot of iron, and so I steal all the village's lanterns. So I like their clothes in this biome though. Look, they've got a nice blue. Yeah, these guys would be fun to travel with. So I don't see them on my map, but I'm gonna try to make a mental note that they're here, so I can build a train track that goes through here and connects this village with the others. Very cool village. My computer's a little slow today. So I'm just going to play until it gets dark again. Oh, I love these spotted rabbits so much. And just again, be careful of the chasms, because I've already almost fallen into like half a dozen. Whee! So if you like stop walking for a second, you're running across ice and you stop walking for a second, you'll still go forward a little bit. It's fun. Okay, so it looks like here's another chasm. Jeez. They're out to get me. It's too bad the foxes don't follow you like the dogs do, because I would have brought Todd, because it gets kind of lonely without someone with you, like even a creature, you know, like if you have a pet at home. The dogs follow you and they bark. Oh, another chasm. The dogs follow you and they constantly bark, but I don't mind it so much. It's the cats that I kind of, the meowing sort of gets to me after a while, you know, like they do have parrots too in the game, but I'm always so afraid that I'm going to hurt them by falling, because they're sitting on my shoulder. And we made it to another body of water. So I think I'm going to call it quits for this video, but thanks for watching. It looks like there might be a structure over there, possibly. Or maybe it's just a tree. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye.